Inspire with Nendrix, the foundation.
Hey, Embracing Arms community, this is Dr. Danielle Gaston coming back to you with another 5-minute quickie. This is part two of just sharing some information regarding international travel. So, as I mentioned in my previous 5-minute quickie, I traveled to Cape Town, South Africa to celebrate my daughter's graduation, my birthday, Mother's Day, all this amazing stuff that's been going on this past week. But one of the things that I wanted to share was some things that I'm learning along the way because it's my first time traveling to another continent. And while I did a little research before I got here, there's just a few things that I wish I would have paid more attention to. So I just wanted to share those things with you. So I want to share today, like the last video that I uploaded, I talked a little bit about booking excursions through the app. If you check out my previous video, you'll see a link to this amazing app called Get Your Ride. And it basically, no matter where you are over around the world, you could find amazing fun activities, land activities, sea activities, all of those things. And you can book them all in one place and pay them all in one place. And it'll also provide you with, if you have an Apple phone, it'll provide you with a ticket that you can slide into your Apple Wallet. Um, but we had our first excursion yesterday, and it was a long day. We were extremely tired coming back from that excursion, and so I want to just kind of give you a heads up that if you are traveling anywhere and you are booking excursions for the day, whether it is a land or sea or hiking or whatever that is, and it's scheduled for all day, you may not want to do excursions every day because what will happen is you'll end up canceling because you're so exhausted. And some of those excursions, if you don't cancel within 24 hours, you don't get your refund. So I just want to suggest that if you are booking excursions, definitely book them so that they're every other day. If you're going to be traveling for a week, I would suggest no more than 3 or 4 excursions. If you're traveling 2 weeks, maybe 4 to 7 excursions, but no more than that because truly you need a whole day to recoup from a 4-day excursion. So that's one tip that I want to share with you. The other thing is bring the right chargers with you. Traveling internationally to different continents, they don't work. I'm from the United States, and so they don't have the same. Um, I think it's AC ports like we do in the United States. And so you have to get a special adapter for your chargers. And because we are so tech savvy, we need to keep things charged. Our phones charged, our laptop charged, our backup charger charged. And so it's going to be important for you to get at least 2 of those. So go to your local tech stores, Best Buys, things like that, and try to get a adapter that will fit in these sockets, in these hotels because they're not what you think they are. The other thing is that make sure you check with your healthcare provider before you leave that your insurance will be accepted internationally. That's important. My daughter was sick the first day. And I was concerned that I would have to take her to the hospital, which we are thankfully right across the street from one of their major hospitals that specialize in heart health. And my daughter's a heart patient, so that was perfect. But at the same time, I was thinking, oh, I have to take my medical insurance internationally, so it's going to be important for you to find out ahead of time if where you are going will accept your healthcare insurance, and if not, you might want to add some, insurance, Aflac or something like that during your time away. Um, the pharmacies are awesome. You can go if you forgot your medication at home. You can contact your doctor, and they will send your medication to the pharmacy that's local. But again, make sure that you check that so that you won't have any problems with that. Thank you. Um, the other thing is weather. You know, when you're traveling internationally, you're not as familiar with the weather. 60 degrees to us might not be 60 degrees to them in terms of comfort level. And so you just want to pack properly, especially if you're planning on excursions. If these are water excursions, if you are hiking, if you are, just touring the city, like whatever that is, you might want to just check the forecast 2 weeks in advance, or at least 2 weeks while you're there so that you know exactly what to expect for the weather and pack it properly. So that means you end up overpacking because you want to make sure that you bring a slicker in the event that it rains, rain boots, umbrella. If it gets really, really cold, you want to have a heavier jacket. If it's slightly cool, you might want to have a sweater. So you may end up finding yourself packing a lot of stuff because you want to make sure that you're comfortable, and that you can enjoy your time, while you're away. And those are a couple things that I want to, share with you. I'll come back to you again as I discover new tips and information to help you get ready for your international travel. In the meantime, continue to go out in the community, embrace someone. They're waiting for you, and live your absolute best life.
My La Casa boy, this is my residence. My prescription boy, this is my medicine. The world can be sickening and living in house resemblance. Not to mention the media's effort to keep us in the most simplistic state of mind. Lowest age bracket committing the highest rate of crime.